What's going on, YouTube? Your boy is back. And man, I just got done watching the state of play, man. Um, yeah, I just kind of want to talk about the games that I thought it was interesting to talk about. Um, yeah, you let's just get into it, bro. Okay, man. So if you watch the state of play like I just did, you know what was shown within the 40 minutes that was allotted to us to view, right? Um, Again, like I said in my other video, man, and again, I apologize for my latest video that I dropped. Um, me just speculating and my expectations for said event for today. But for some odd reason, YouTube was like holding me the whole day yesterday, bro. I don't know why it took so long for that video to fucking upload. It didn't even upload till like 8 o'clock last night. So, like, it just kind of killed the whole point of the fucking video. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, if you watched it, you will already know that I kind of went into this thing with low expectations. And good reason I did, because what was shown at the state of play today, man, was not something to ride home about. Yes, we got like a couple of game reveals or story reveals and gameplay here and there. But at the same time, if you ask me, man, it wasn't enough. And again, like I said in my other video, this is a state of play, so a lot of, state of plays usually goes, it's like I said, it's a smaller event, man. It's a smaller event. It only showcases the games that's already existing, and maybe here and there you get a sprinkle of like new reveals like we did today, which wasn't very much, but it was something, I guess. So anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and just get into it, man. I took the liberty of writing all of the games down and with release dates. Now, mind you, some of them came with release dates, some of them didn't. Like I said, with I think the last 2 or 3 being like game reveals or story reveals and stuff like that. So they didn't really come with release dates per se, due to them being still in development. So there's that. But like I said, I got my little list, my little notebook, and yes. We have a total of 10 total games that me personally, I thought it's worth talking about. So yeah, let's get into it. So I got this app being number 1. Now mind you, the release date kind of took me by surprise. I'm really surprised at this release date for this said game I'm about to get into. I don't know what Take-Two's thinking with this one. Now, mind you, this is the same company as, it's under the same umbrella as like Rockstar, as well as other games as well, too, like 2K. They all under the same umbrella of Take-Two, you know what I'm saying? 2K games or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, all under the same umbrella as Rockstar and other great developer companies that's under Take-Two. But anyway, now, I don't know, and now mind you, granted, Take-Two as a collective have some games coming out. I think it's like a total of 4, but this is one of them that was shown today at the State of Play, which was Borderlands 4. Borderlands 4 was shown, man. They showed some gameplay. It wasn't really that long. It was maybe like a minute or some change, maybe a minute and maybe like 4 seconds of straight gameplay. And for what was shown, I thought it was pretty dope. Mind you, the live chat didn't really think so. I've seen a lot of L's in there, some W's. But me personally, I thought what was shown was pretty fucking dope. The game looks good, the graphics looks good. They still stayed true to the the Borderlands, that comic book like cartoony style. I think what's kind of like style they call it, like pencil shaded or hard shaded edges, whatever they want to call it. They stayed true to the Borderlands trademark. It looks very much Borderlands and just maybe a little bit more gory. But I'm all for it, man. Like I said, I'm a big fan of Borderlands. Borderlands 2 and 1, hands down, some of the best gaming experiences I have in my lifetime. Looking forward to this. And again, the release date is September 23, 2025. Now, mind you, like I said, this is the same company that's under Take-Two along with Rockstar. So, again, we already know Rockstar has came out and tried to really just confirm that, you know, GTA 6 is confirmed to release in fall of this year. But with this coming out September 23, I don't know. I really, I honestly think they probably gonna release GTA 6 around November, maybe October. But you know, this cutting close to the fall area. I wouldn't be surprised if this game comes out maybe like a month before, a couple of months before, like, you know, GTA 6. I wouldn't be surprised, you know, people forget about Borderlands 4. It just, you know, it comes and go, you know. I wouldn't be surprised, bro. Like, you know, I totally expect that Borderlands 4 to get washed by the overwhelming presence of GTA 6 when it finally comes. So that's just my take on it. Take what you will. Moving on to the next game. Yeah, I got at number 2, Directive 8020. This is another game that wasn't that didn't have a release date per se, because I think it's still in development. But for what was shown, they showed like a lot of like story gameplay. I think this is one of those games, if I'm not mistaken, it's the same people that made Until Dawn and freaking, what's the other game? I think The Quarry. Yeah, I think this is the same people that made those 2 games. So, you know, this game is not going to be like an actual game. It's going to be one of those click and point type games or decision making games and stuff like that. Not really my cup of tea, but I'm willing to give it a shot. It seems pretty interesting, looks pretty damn good. The graphics looks crazy. Have some pretty big names as actors and actresses within the game. Definitely looking forward to more of it. Like I said, they didn't really come with a release date, so whenever we decided to release it, I've been tuning into it. So there's that. Moving on to the next game. We got at number 3, we got Omnimusha 2. Omnimusha 2. It is set to release May 23, 2025. Spring game. I'm not really I'm not a big fan of Omnimusha. I haven't had the luxury of playing it, especially the first when it first came out. Didn't really play the sequel when it came out either. So I'm not really, I don't really know too much about Omnimusha, but from what it was shown, Omnimusha 2, it's pretty much like a remake or a remaster from the OG game when it came out on the PlayStation, or the original PlayStation. I guess for the Omnimusha fans out there, you guys got something to look forward to come this spring. And for what was said in the trailer too as well, they said it's gonna be they kept true to the old controls from back when the OG game when it originally released. So it's gonna play just like how you played it when it first released on the original PlayStation. So I think that's pretty cool. So yeah, definitely you guys will be looking forward to that as well. And coming right after Omnimusha 2, we have sitting at number 4, Omnimusha Way of the Sword. Now this is another game that didn't really come with a release date. Of course, it's still in development. They just showed like a story reveal trailer. Looks pretty damn dope. Again, I said this before, I feel like samurai games are kind of getting pretty old now, man. We had a lot of samurai games that come out over the years. I'm thinking right now the samurai market in terms of games is getting really oversaturated. Can you please slow down on that? But this one looks pretty damn good. Looks pretty damn interesting. Again, they didn't really come with a release date, but I'm definitely looking forward to seeing more of this game in the future. So yeah, there's that. Now moving on to number 5, we got, of course, I said this in my last video, Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater, coming out August 28th, 2025. This game is coming out, in the middle of the year type situation. Again, I'm not really a big fan per se of the Metal Gear Solid series. Again, I didn't really have the luxury of getting into it back in the day, but when this game comes out, it's definitely gonna be a good enough excuse to get into the franchise, so I can just reintroduce myself to the guy as Snake. Me personally, when it comes to stuff games, I'm more of a spin or sell kind of guy. So, and I already know what the situation with that, man. Ubisoft is really dropping the ball with that. So that's a whole other topic for a whole other video. But anyway, Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater remastered or remake. Yeah, looking forward to that come August. Yeah, moving on to the next one. Yeah, we got sitting at number 6. I didn't expect to see this game again, but we have Liza P coming out with a DLC. I would say they call it Liza P Overture. Didn't really get a release date on that. I'm guessing, still in development. So yeah, like I said, I ain't really think we was gonna see Liza P, man. I remember I did a reaction video to that. If you haven't seen it, I'll leave a card up there so you can go and check that out. But like Liza P, man, I did not expect to see this game at the State of Play. I ain't really, it came out some years ago, like a few years ago. For what I thought, for what I seen, the people was talking about, I think that, the game got well received. People liked it. It definitely was giving off Bloodborne vibes. I still think that to this day, which is sad when I say Bloodborne, because this was a missed opportunity. I think a lot of people coming into the State of Play was looking forward to another Bloodborne or a remake or a remaster, man. But yet again, Sony is really cooking the fuck out of us right now. But Musa. This is gonna be a family-friendly video. But yeah, like I said, Liza P Overture story DLC. Looking forward to that. They didn't really get a release date, but yeah, it's up in the air. Moving on to the next game. We have, it's at number 7. We have Days Gone Remastered. What the freak? Who's seen this coming? I don't know. I personally think we should get a sequel to Days Gone. Now, mind you, Days Gone was kind of in a weird spot when it came out. I think a lot of people was like really upset per se when it first came out, because it didn't really come out in the best of like, what's the word? Like, it didn't really come out complete, I guess. Because if you all remember, when the game came out, it needed a big update, which it did do like some months later. They kind of updated the game. Now it's pretty much playable now, and especially on PC now. So yeah, but again, it was one of those games where it came out, I don't think it was really received all that well. And doing part two, the gaming team that was behind the development of Days Gone, it was their first like legit game. I think it was it came from Ben Studios. If I'm not mistaken, Ben Studios, their first legit game getting into the gaming industry was a freaking Uncharted game. It came on PSP Vita. So, of course, coming from a project like that, and then jumping into a whole major project like this, open world, zombie, survivor type S game, I would say cut the people some slack, you know what I'm saying? But, again, and mind you, I did play Days Gone. I haven't beat it yet, though. But for what I played of it, I really did enjoy the game. I think for what it was worth, they definitely had the ambition, they had the potential, but the execution just wasn't there because, like I said, this is their first time at a big title game like this. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it was a lot going on with that. But yeah, like I said, freaking Days Gone remastered, coming on the PS5 April 25, another spring game. Looking forward to that as well too. And it's coming to PC as well on April 25 as well. So, PC players, Steam players, you got something to look forward to. And yeah, on to the next one. So, we have sitting at number 8. We have, and this is a game that really caught my eye. At first, I was like, okay, this is like giving me like Cyberpunk 2077 vibes. Like, what is going on here? But, sorry guys, my freaking, trying to get comfortable with this thing with a phone in my hand, freaking screen shaking and stuff. But anyway, yeah, Metal Eden, that's what it was called. It was a reveal trailer. Not really too much going on with this one. Like I said, no release date with this one. Still in development, of course. But for what was shown, it looked pretty damn dope. Gotta see more gameplay of it. you know, moving forward. But as far as like presentation goes and stuff like that, it really caught my eye. Like I say, I was really like, I ain't gonna lie to you, I was dozing off during the in some parts of the state of play, like with the indie games and stuff like that. I was kind of like trying to keep myself up. But when this game came on the screen, it kind of like grabbed my attention and it caught my eye. So definitely looking forward to this game, Metal Eden. Don't know when it comes out, but it's up in the air with that. Definitely anticipating from me. Moving on to the next game. Sitting at number 9, we have Mind's Eye. This is another reveal trailer / gameplay trailer as well. They showed the story, they showed some gameplay afterwards. Definitely looks interesting. This I think that the main guy behind this game is Lindsay Benzie or something like that. Now mind you, this is a guy that was with Rockstar some time ago. I think he was like the reason behind the story for like GTA 5 and I think parts of GTA 4 as well too. So he was a big head at Rockstar Studios. So, you know, and I think it was like years ago they were talking about he was trying to make his own like GTA style game or whatever, an open world game. He was trying to like give his take on it, and finally we get to see some like his fruits of the labor with the reveal trailer and story gameplay as well today. And for what was shown, looks interesting. Definitely look forward to it when it comes out. Wish you all the best, man. I really hope the game does well. That's the truth. But anyway, going on to the next game, number 10, we have Sorrows. This is the last game that ended off on the state of play. Sorrows. At first, I thought it was like some kind of like Doom game or DLC at first, but as the trailer kept progressing on, trying to find out it wasn't, but it damn sure looked like it was giving off Doom vibes the first capture. But yeah, so definitely looking forward to that game as well. Didn't come out of a release date, but yeah, definitely looking forward to it. I think the model was, he was saying something in the video. He was saying something like, "As I die, I get stronger." I'm guessing there's gonna be some kind of progression system along with it. So I guess each time you die, or you come across a challenging boss or enemy or whatever, you have like, you are available to like getting upgrades to upgrade your character to help you out with certain bosses and certain enemies, or just upgrade you permanently. I don't know. I'm just speculating. That's what I was getting from the video or whatever. But yeah, man, that was pretty much it. Like I said, this state of play was yet again kind of lackluster, man. If I had to grade it on a scale from 1 to 10, I would give it a solid, I would say 6.5 out of 10. Reason being because, again, there wasn't really that big of a game state of play. Come on, just man. But for what was shown, like I said, we did get like 2, maybe 3 game reveals and some gameplays here and there too as well. So, I guess it's better than that. But yeah, yeah, like I said, I just want to come here and talk about the current state of play that's happened today, man. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well as I did today. But yeah, and let me know in the comment section down below how would you grade the state of play today, and did it live up to your expectations? So with all that being said and done, man, hope you enjoyed the video, man. Till next time, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. So then, stay blessed. Most importantly, until next time.